The following is a Pod Beard production.
Ladies and gentlemen, the beers are on ice, the mics are hot, and the video is rolling. You've tuned in to episode 14 of the Mics and Beers podcast.
Woo! Forgot we have to open these. Oh, yes.
Cheers real quick.
That really just...
Where'd your cap go, homie?
My cap left us.
Just flew.
Left us. Flew away.
Oh, jeepers. Good Lord.
Oh, my.
There's a cheeseburger in there again?
No, I didn't do that this time, actually.
Really?
I'm being very conscious of that because you guys made fun of me. We hope you guys are doing fantastic. Thanks so very much for tuning in to the show today. And I'm going to pass things over to the very hungover host of Mics and Beers, my boy, CraftWoody. How you doing today, Woody?
Oh, you kind of said it. A little hungover. Woke up. A little rough. Bit of a party last night, so the beer's not bad. Just when I smelt it, my brain kind of remembered what alcohol did to me like less than 12 hours ago. Nearly killed me. I found limitations are a thing still alive and well to this day, and I went over them. But no, and besides that, TJ, I'm feeling just like crap. How are you today? Actually, you know what? I've talked to you enough first. Over to my right, we have our special newly crowned guest. No, I'm kidding. She's one of our...
It's like the fourth time.
Yeah, I think the fourth time I introduced you as your new guest.
Yeah, pretty
Sammy,
much.
welcome back. As always, our third host. How you been?
I'm also hungover.
Yeah, that's
We were
hungover.
we were, surprisingly at the same party. We actually like each other. It's weird.
Outside of this?
Outside of
Absolutely.
this, yeah.
we're
actually hang out.
friends.
So we actually hang out, and we both went to a party, and both got shit-faced. We're both like this beer would probably be spectacular, except I'm just like
It's not going down as smooth as I want it to.
You know what'd be great right now? A B-52, something like that. A Caesar.
Oh
Someone make
yeah.
a Caesar.
Something where it doesn't taste really like alcohol, but it tricks the mind.
Mm-hmm.
I want it right now. I need to trick the liver, the mind, and everything else.
Like honestly, it's just like okay, I'm gonna just and then.
Well, this isn't a bad beer, but before we get into what we're drinking, always to my left, TJ, the Iceman Hodder, host of the whatever show you used to
The Hotter
do.
Show, the only one. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to talk about
Oh, yeah,
the other
that
ones that failed, but
Oh.
never mind. Yeah, I guess it's just the Hotter show.
Shit.
Our boss and main guy of the Podbeard Network.
Boss man.
Kind of a guy who writes our paychecks. How's it going, buddy?
Paycheck. I'm still waiting on mine.
You're the,
homie,
wait.
so am I.
you're the only one I'm pretty sure not hungover today.
I'm actually not hungover at all because I worked all weekend, which is why I wasn't at the party. But
Oh, we didn't invite you.
well, that too. See, I don't get
Cheers to
invited
us.
to shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys suck. Fuck you. I don't even. But no, I'm doing great. Life is good, busy but good, man. Lots of cool stuff happening in the life of old TJ, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, we're going to get into that. We got a couple updates on you. We got updates from Sam. We got updates from me. We're going to get some pretty good shit today. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the month of August, month of July, I guess this is supposed to be for.
It'll be out in July.
What?
Yeah, I'll make sure.
We're not even going to talk about anything big in July. Canada Day was too long ago to worry about. Other summer stuff is too.
There's just a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry,
It'll be out on the 31st.
Are we interrupting family
No, I
time?
wanted to.
Are you on your
see
phone?
about
Are you on your phone during family time?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know.
okay?
I'm just a little cranky. I shouldn't have come at you like that. We're going to talk about some newer stuff today. We got a whole theme. But as always on Mics and Beers, we are going to start with what are we drinking? Sam, ladies first.
Okay, well, I was saving this for this episode.
I was saving this for the day I got engaged. I was like, screw it, I'm hungover.
Oh my god.
I'm miserable right now. I might as well drink it.
No. I've been saving this for this podcast in particular because I bought this quite a while ago and I was really excited to try it. But now I'm like, well, I think it's a really good beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably have to get another one to try it another day when I'm not hungover.
Yes.
You can enjoy it a bit more.
But this is exactly. This is Innocent Gun. They're celebrating their 15-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
So this is,
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
congratulations for Innocent Gun. 15 years. So this is they brewed this in 15-year-old barrels or what
Like
is
whiskey
it?
barrels?
Whiskey
Oh.
barrels or something. Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I find
Whiskey
a lot of
barrels.
companies are doing that now, and it's actually makes for a nice flavor to it.
Well, it does have a nice flavor. It's just kind of like at the time right now. Oh, that
You
was
okay, Chief?
Holy, that
Danny on you.
that just woke up the old systems.
Don't barf on me.
That'd be your first.
But yeah, honestly, I think anyone should go and try this one because it's a good one. I just not really.
I don't want to be that guy, Sam. You had mentioned that you wanted to save it for this particular podcast, episode 14.
Not 15.
Yeah, no, not 15.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
This is what happens when you drink a lot, kids. The next day is just a write-off.
Hey guys, numbers are hard.
I remember when I was supposed to do chores today. Nope. TJ, what are you drinking?
So, this is cool. I am trying for the first time in my entire life a blueberry blonde ale, I guess.
Oh.
From Broadhead Brewing Company.
It's pronounced woman, you sexist pig.
I'm sorry. Womanhead Brewing Company.
That sounds even worse.
No, but seriously, Broadhead Brewing Company. This one is the Blueprint, and again, it is a blueberry blonde ale. It is really good. It's not as blueberry-y as I expected, because like I thought I was gonna. Okay, I don't know how else to say it.
It's not as blueberry as I would have thought it would have been.
It's got a nice hint of blueberry. It's a nice blonde ale. It is spectacular.
Really
good.
If you can correct me here on TJ, I'm getting an aroma of gooseberry. It's a real thing.
I don't know.
Sorry, was that out loud?
All right. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. I just know I've went on the beers. We were at the beers, or we were at our local supermarket getting the beers before this, which
It's so great that they're in supermarkets.
I don't like it, but I'm not going to
really?
get into. I hate it. I think it's stupid.
Why?
Well, it saved us
just-
the
why?
night.
Exactly.
Because it helps too many people. I'm just miserable.
I think the reason why I like it is because it's walking distance. I can just walk
Yeah,
there.
it is
Yo,
friggin'
preach.
handy.
Grab it.
Absolutely.
Good to go.
But yeah, when we were looking, there was a beer that said gooseberry, so I was like, that's cool.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
People are like, why is he still wearing glasses inside? It's
'Cause
like
he's hungover, folks.
because it's bright.
And there's like a light right there. So he's
Yeah, watch.
Watch.
Don't. Oh god.
Oh!
And now there's a glare on the camera.
That's why we're wearing glasses.
There
Is that where?
Yeah, there's a glare on the camera.
Oh yeah, there's a glare.
I see. There you go. I got you,
Big old glare. Just put that back on.
See, I'm not
There you
hungover.
go.
I'm just cranky because I hate people.
buddy. He's just an old man, folks.
Just an old man. All right.
No, but yeah, again, shouts to Broadhead. Good
Very
company.
nice.
Please.
What
I'm
about
interested
what
in
you're-
your beer. What are you drinking, Woody?
I'm just cranky. I'm just.
You're always
I'm actually
cranky.
drinking.
Always cranky.
I'm drinking something that we were looking at earlier. We happen to see a lot of their beers on the shelf from Amsterdam Brewery. A Cruiser all day pale ale. I'm drinking. I kind of feel like the guy, so I thought it was appropriate. You know, because he's dead. It's a skeleton.
perfect.
I don't know why he's riding a bicycle, but same thing.
Why not?
He's riding to hell.
You're dead and riding a bicycle.
All day pale ale. That's me actually.
All day pale ale?
All day
All
pale.
day pale.
All day
Ah,
pale.
that's
me.
a cheers.
That's a cheers.
That's
That's
a
worth it.
freaking cheers.
But it's a good beer. Like, and we couldn't get over how much Amsterdam had because you have
Yeah.
another beer coming up that's from Amsterdam. I don't know if you do. Do you? Is that Amsterdam?
No, this is Rickards.
Oh, never mind. But I was gonna get another Amsterdam brew, but then I saw this, and we'll get to why I picked my second beer. But this is good. It just hurts. It just hurts
So when you
because my stomach's like, stop it. You did this enough last night.
So do you guys find when you're hungover? Because I know me personally, when I'm hungover, like if I even smell beer, it just I don't want to. I don't want to do it.
Not off smell, more taste.
I'm more so like if I'm smelling the thing that got me drunk the night before.
Oh,
So
yeah,
if I
I
get
know.
drunk off of like whiskey, I cannot be around whiskey that next day.
Oh,
If I smell whiskey, I'm just like, bleh.
I find
or
yeah,
like tequila or vodka or whatever.
It's about beer, more about liquors. If I find I get drunk on a liquor the night before, vodka will just do that to me sober or
gin
not.
really fucked me up.
Oh,
one
I
time.
hate
like
gin. It's freaking pine water.
it's.
And
It's
some
good.
people drink
It's
it.
good. I can stomach it again. Like I actually kind of like it now, but for a while there, no.
Gin and tonics.
No.
That was the drink of the weekend. I was visiting my brother in Kingston. That's his go-to drink now. Is a free.
G&Ts?
Oh what?
G&T's. Gin and tonic.
Oh my God! You
G&Ts.
call it a J or GT too?
G&T.
I don't care. It's dumb.
Why?
Cause use the full word. YOLO.
Gin and tea.
Obey. No, don't use
YOLO and Bay.
acronym.
You're so cranky today. I love it.
I'm not. I'm actually a happy person. This is me in a nutshell.
Who hurt you?
Jesus.
Jesus hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
He made me get off every Sunday. And then did I ever see him there? No. I saved him a seat. That's awful. I'm sorry. That's taken too far. Nobody hurt me as a child. I was actually had a good childhood.
I know I was there.
Yeah, until my parents got divorced. But
Oh well, shit.
Shit. Okay.
broken
Really
home.
unearthing some demons right now.
And then when I was 6,
Are we just doing a tell-all today? And now a tell-all with Ryan Wood.
I think the best moment of my life, I think when I was 21, when I touched my first boob.
It was 21.
No, God,
Damn.
no. I don't know when it would be. Actually, that'd be,
Same, bud.
what?
Come on.
I don't know.
Even I touched my
I
first
don't-
boob before 21.
I have my own. I don't need
Yeah, I
to.
was gonna,
God damn.
And I don't mean myself.
I'm trying to think of when I touched the first. It would have had to have been like 14, 15. Just screwing around. Because we asked that question. I looked at him before the podcast started. I said, when's the last time you touched your I keep wanting to call you your girlfriend, but your fiance's butt. And you just responded, when...
When did the Challenger explode? No, it was like an hour. It was like 2 hours ago.
I love
And my
that.
follow-up question was, do you still have a fiance?
Yeah, do you?
Wheel.
Whale.
Are you
I'm
ma-
announcing here today on Mike's and Beers.
Oh,
that,
damn.
We have actually broken off our... No. Still
Actually,
happily
You
engaged,
wouldn't be
I think.
here.
No, actually,
I would certainly... No, I'd still be here. I'd just be drunk already.
no, but you have actually have some news with Sam as well, right?
I was gonna,
Yes. But are you...
No, like, yeah. That's what
I
we're
just figured
gonna
I'm just
lead
like
to.
that's a good place to kind of
Yeah,
step
it's
into.
so,
It's
um,
a great segue.
And it's also...
I'm doing
yeah,
it next time.
Segue City.
Thank you.
So,
I don't even know.
It's also kind of going to affect the show as well a little
Oh
bit.
my
So
God, get to the point, son.
I'm going to. It's called storytelling, son. Take notes.
Today.
I did. I'm the only one who does.
It's all garbage. Redo it. No, I'm just kidding.
That hurt. That took me at least 5 minutes. I don't know why people say it takes a while to write a script.
5 minutes. Is
I listened to the
mediocre
radio
work.
one day and I got a whole script. It's not good, but I wrote it.
It's there.
So yeah, you have news?
So, I am moving away from my hometown of Clarington, Newcastle area. And I'm moving up north a little bit.
Where?
Big town of Peterborough.
Where's that?
Well, it's about 45 minutes from here. Well, from
From
here,
where?
From here exactly in Bowmanville, where we are currently. Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. It's probably about an hour, give or take. And
It's in the Kawartha Lakes, just in case you
Kawartha
Google
Lakes.
it.
If you folks are local who are watching this right now. And if you're from Peterborough, be sure to drop a like and subscribe.
Yeah, seriously. Please.
Yes, always.
We need your business.
Yes,
Please.
we need your business.
We just did an
desperately.
Instagram live video and we only got one.
And it was her dog.
And it was her dog. Yeah, fucking right.
Well,
Wait.
screw Instagram and that crap. Fucking liberal agenda.
And now we're political.
No, this is a political show.
Goddamn millennials and the goddamn agendas of Peterborough Heights.
But yeah,
and-
so basically, I'm going to be like an hour away.
Who you living with?
Well, my wonderful, beautiful fiance
And?
and her sister.
Ugh.
Jen, who's wonderful.
What
Jen,
an
who's wonderful.
idea that is.
It's going to be great. I'm going to have, it's a 3-bedroom. We're
You
moving
can't
in.
have naked time.
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
How do you spell threesome?
3
Hey, really? Really?
Why? It doesn't affect you more than them.
I just never mind.
You never had
I
that
just-
bit?
I thought it'd
Never
be
mind.
funny.
She's underage, isn't she?
No, but that's not the fucking point.
Could be.
You're making my brain hurt. Stop.
Now you know how we feel.
Yeah,
You know how
God.
exactly
Now I
we
feel
felt this
hungover.
morning.
You must suffer with
The fact
us.
that you just said that. But yeah, it's going to be great.
My mind
Very
just goes
excited about it.
right in the gutter when I'm hungover.
He
just
thought about it. Oh, he thought
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
everyone.
up.
Everybody
Everyone's thought
has.
of it.
You.
Yeah.
If you haven't thought about it,
Threesome, yes. Not with that.
what do you mean that? They have names, beautiful names, beautiful
God.
people. I love them. You're yeah, you drink, and you.
You're so disgusting.
Yeah, like,
Like,
you
I
thought
can't
of
believe you
sisters
thought of
together.
this.
You're gross.
Damn.
Sam's a lovely person. You're gonna treat her sister
She's a
like that?
nice lady.
I would now like to announce the end of Mike's and Beers. I have the power to end this.
It's been a great run, guys.
It's been a
We're
great
gonna do
run,
a
folks.
spin-off show.
Yeah, but how are you gonna have naked time? You can't just come out of your room
So
naked.
Naked.
So
Yeah, naked.
I love naked.
one of the first.
Everybody loves naked time.
So I like being naked. Don't
Naked.
picture that; you'll go fucking blind.
Naked.
Yeah, yeah. Don't picture that, folks. But so literally. Wait.
Yeah, over here. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ladies.
Da-da-da-da.
Meanwhile, me.
Oh, look who's here! Holy fuck!
Knock knock.
Mine's an innie.
Hey, me too.
Same, bro. It goes out, I swear. I swear to God, it gets bigger than that.
So what made you want to live with the sister?
Well,
Besides financial aspects.
We get along really well, the three of us. Like we have a very good dynamic with the three of us. She's like she spends a lot of time in her room, just like on her computer, like watching TV and stuff like that, which is not at work.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be easy for us. And okay, you know what? Like, you guys are this is just unacceptable. You're just horsing around. You guys are screwing around way too much. You're making this very uncomfortable for me.
You're screwing around.
Too much.
You're gonna be screwing around soon too.
Oh.
Well, we've already talked about the fact we have to have a lot of vehicle sex, probably.
Why? She's home all the time?
Her bedroom's going to be right fucking next to ours.
Kick her out of the house.
Put the headboards together on the
You have
same wall. That'd be
66%
fun.
of the household. You should be able to vote her out. Survivor that shit. You're out. Tiki torch. Take care.
Well, take care.
I'm going to... Any sibling, I'm sure all of you out there can... If someone came up to you and said, I'm going to plow your sister or brother, you're going to leave. You're going to leave the house.
So awkward.
You're not gonna stay there.
She's a real quiet girl, too. So
You guys are gonna have. You're gonna have
okay.
to have a talk about like me. Be like, okay, so like every single week at like this time period, you're not allowed to in the apartment.
You're not allowed anywhere near
plan
the
that
place.
much.
Spontaneity.
Jesus Christ.
Just.
Yeah,
I feel like if you have another person in there, you gotta do
I mean,
something
don't
like
get me
that.
wrong. Yeah, like the
either that or
days of
sock on the
just-
door. Like
the days of just she comes home from work or I come home from work and it's just like, yo.
But that's
That's over.
That's the perfect cover.
That's not. By the way, that's not how I engage in sexual intercourse with my fiance. I don't go, hey.
She just gave you the best idea. All you would have to do is tell her to leave at certain times, and then Sam just thinks it's a spur of the moment. You're just like, hey, baby.
That's exactly how I start. By the way, I just show up and go.
but naked.
And this is her.
Everything's jiggling.
And
It's
just,
really
just keep in mind when we're doing this, that's Sam's actual reaction.
Yeah, that's what she does. This. It's more like.
Oh no, she was just no selling it. She was just saying it like, oh, I was like, yep, I would have done the same thing if TJ was just like.
That's pretty much when I try and be sexy. That's pretty much the reaction I get. No, but the one cool, really cool thing as far as with this show, and that is yes, it's going to be further. So I mean that's gonna kind of suck, but
Then we don't record anyways.
there you go.
Once a month, where everybody's favorite period.
Yeah, we're the best period you've ever had.
Well, I've had some good ones.
Damn right.
What are you guys talking?
I haven't bled yet.
The hell's a menstrual cycle anyway? It's a great way to get around town, is what it is.
See, I thought you guys were like, I didn't think that you guys were talking about that, but then it was like maybe they were. And I'm just like,
It's like
oh,
saying, what's
shit.
What else do we talk about?
What's a redhead on a bike? A menstrual cycle.
That's not funny.
I'm so hungover.
That was horrible.
That
but
was really bad, but
hilarious.
really
Can
funny.
Can I use that?
Sure.
You
It
can
was
absolutely
a
use that.
bad joke.
It's very bad.
Like
It's
it's
a
not
bad
even
good joke.
funny.
I feel like that's something that like our friend Breeze would say because
That's a-
he's such a dad.
But dad jokes are the best.
You know what's even better than that?
Sucks.
Pirate jokes.
R
What's a pirate's girlfriend's name? Peg.
E.
No, just Peg.
Oh, okay.
What? Just fucking ruined it.
Well, good.
What's a pirate's favorite fast food restaurant?
Arby's?
Arby's.
What's a pirate's favorite movie rating? He doesn't go watch movies. It wasn't part of the time period. Get with the program.
What's a gay pirate say?
Can we?
Yarg.
Okay.
Did you just assume sexuality?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Fight me.
I'm sorry to everyone.
goddamn liberal
who's going to
agenda.
be viewing this
I'm not.
because this is awful.
So I'm
Anyway, so what's new and exciting in your life, Woody?
well,
'Cause I'm done on my thing.
yeah, that was a good update. Sam.
At the end of the day, there's going to be a room that's I'm taking like half the room podcast studio run on yet.
I really don't have an update. So
You don't
I'm,
have an update?
You said you had something.
What did we do last night?
I want to hear about this. Tell me all about what happened last night.
Okay,
Well-
there was a
thing.
person in a chicken suit, and
What?
No, I'm joking.
She's gonna be like, holy shit! What
That'd be
did I miss
hilarious.
that?
Walking around.
I should have had
There
my
were
cow
a lot
suits.
of dicks there.
A lot of dicks, yeah.
A lot of dicks.
A lot of nice people all around. A lot of good. It was like a high school country reunion. Like it was like a party you would go to where you can just imagine all the hillbillies gather, and that's not a bad thing to us. A hillbilly is a compliment in some retrospect. We understand. We're hicks. We're a bunch of country boys.
Bunch of hicks.
So we're out in the middle of a field, basically, in a small clearing in a forest with a bonfire, little shack built up. Nice shack though, nice and insulated with a good heater. We're
In a
not out
game
there.
called Stump.
Playing stump, Newfie golf, drinks all around. We had live music going on.
Fuck is Newfie golf?
You know the ladder golf? It's like the 3-tier
Oh,
thing the golf
okay.
balls up. I call it Newfie golf, but yeah, it was a fun friggin' night. We got there at a decent time, and 9 o'clock's a decent time.
No, we didn't because we missed something very important.
Oh, yeah. So because our one friend's a moron who lives in Dryden and didn't bother telling us that he was coming down for a specific reason that, I don't know, his sister was getting engaged. She was one of our friends. And the guy she's engaged to now is our friend.
I've known him for years.
And no one bothered to tell us this was happening.
Nope.
So we missed it.
We missed it.
And that's not the couple's fault.
There's no it's everyone else's fault.
That's my friend Alex Diosi.
Someone
Look him up
should've
on
told us.
Facebook. He's from Thunder Bay, Dryden. Just spam him.
Send him dick pics.
Send him all
Flaccid dick pics.
all flaccid dick pics. Also send them to Heather Masick at Masick.
I don't even want to talk about her.
MASEYY.
I'm way too hungover to deal with her.
She loves the flaccid dicks. Anyway.
But yeah, that was our night last night, and I found out, my limit is don't go over 10 tall boys, like 2 shots and a couple rattlers.
You did shots? When did you do shots?
Jordan brought him out.
When the fuck did we do shots?
I wanna
That
do shots.
15-year-old whiskey he got out or something.
Oh, right. I did have some of that.
That was smoother than hell.
How did I not
Don't
remember
mix
that?
a bunch of stuff, kids. It does
Don't
not
do
work
it.
out in the best. And I found out my next limitation is being in my late 20s, rare and 30. You can't stay up at 4 in the morning anymore and expect that you're going to have a good day. Like today. I woke up a miserable ass. Like, just like, hey, you want to get breakfast? I don't know. Do you want to shoot me in the face right now with a gun?
I know you want to fuck off.
I wouldn't say that because there was food. I was bacon involved, and she got more than I did.
I start out so strong, so strong, and then I just nosedive, and now I'm dead.
It was
Not
like we were up
actually
here
dead.
and just...
Yeah. Because, I was all for, I got breakfast. I got, such a huge breakfast. I actually told a friend of mine,
What'd you get?
Oh,
Fisherman Special.
it's called the Hungry Fisherman Special, and it came with a pancake.
You went to the Fisherman's?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
the Fisherman's.
It's a great...
It's a fishing-themed restaurant. It's not actually, fish you get there. We got a good breakfast.
Fish. But, yeah, it's
stuff.
cheap, and it's really good.
Yeah, really
But, yeah, so I got all that, and I actually told a friend, I'm just like, if it looks like I'm consuming enough food for the size of a small horse, don't be alarmed. It just means I'm not going to eat someone else later.
And you guys got screwed because you guys got to the restaurant about 10 minutes before we did.
And you guys got served first.
Yeah, we got our food first. Yeah, because you guys had already ordered, then we put our orders in, and then a few minutes later, we got our food before they did. I was like, that's awesome.
It was so hot in there. I was so... you can't really enjoy having breakfast when there's sweat dripping down
when
your
you're
back.
hungover, tired, and there's sweat in places you didn't think could
Wouldn't
be.
that help potentially though?
No.
Sweat out the
No.
hangover?
No, because
That's
you're already dehydrated.
Fair.
Yeah,
So
you're losing everything.
that's why I had a tea, a chocolate milk, and a water.
You should never have a tea because it's a diuretic. It makes you pee more, so you lose your hydration.
But
I don't know. I was told that. Same with the thing. I don't.
Also
Science.
I don't do pills anymore. I don't take Advil or Tylenol because apparently it just
I was
wrecks your
gonna say,
system even
please
further.
clarify that.
I have to.
Oh, I still take.
Woody doesn't do pills anymore.
Oh, I'm showing some tough shit. But I just don't do Advil and Tylenol anymore after a drinking night because it screws with your liver. My system's already fucked to begin with. That was our first swear word. We did pretty good.
I've sworn 7 or 8 times. That was our first.
I don't-
Oh, good. Let's brag about it.
Yeah, I will.
Freaking tough guy over here.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Cool
All
Dude.
right, Jesus.
Well, yeah, that's, I guess, our updates.
That
Oh, I'm
was-
sorry. Am I too close?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's okay. You're good. That's my job. Just keep talking. God damn it. Why do you have to make everything awkward?
How am I now?
Well, also, not that I'm getting too personal and stuff like that, but when you go to a party like that, it's pretty much like a reunion.
Yeah.
And sometimes it feels like you just saw a ghost. Because I saw someone who I hadn't seen in 10 years, and it was so...
TP?
Yeah.
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 I hadn't seen her in forever.
She looks the exact same.
She's a wonderful person.
Oh, she is. Well, she's also not, but she is. 'Cause yeah, she's also not, but she also is.
Wow, just shot that right down.
No,
Wow,
but
wasn't expecting
she was
that.
best friends with Shelby, and she kind of broke Shelby's heart. But my sister Shelby.
Shit.
But yeah, we saw a lot of high school friends. I don't really, I didn't think I would ever care to see them again, but I got to meet up with some good
It's
guys
cool when
again.
you see someone. It's what's up?
It's I haven't seen you in almost. Some of them were ranging from 5 to 10 years. I hadn't seen these guys, and it's oh, I'm glad you're alive and you're looking good. Things are going well. So
Yeah. There's some people literally I can't remember who I ran into the other day, but I literally had not seen them for 10 years. And I was looking are you who I think you are? It's
Oh yeah,
weird.
sometimes you have to do a double. Actually, I saw her and I stopped. I was just I think she's a ghost because she looks exactly the same. I don't know what's going on. Then she hugged me. I'm just this is real. Is this real? What's happening?
Who are you?
What do I do with my hands?
Baby.
Well, now we're flagged. Now we're not getting monetized.
Because we were before.
Oh yes. Oh my.
Well, you could have got a penny, but those don't exist in Canada.
The fuck's a penny?
Exactly. I don't know, some girl from The Big Bang Theory that's finally gone, but we're not getting into that shit.
We're not getting into
Apparently
that.
that's shit.
So nothing
Okay.
else of significance happening at the party, really?
No, it was a pretty, besides the engagement and something we're not going to talk about because no one will understand, it was pretty low-key. It was just a nice...
What's the other thing that we're not talking about?
Rochelle.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, because none of the viewers will know who it is or what
No,
happened.
it's fine.
But,
I was totally gonna call her out for it, but
There
like,
was
yeah.
a lot of dogs there too. Like
A lot
some
of
nice,
dogs.
friendly dogs. Like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
kind of like you can tell that's an adult party. All the hillbillies all together, but all like we had a nice Dalmatian, golden retriever. And I thought it was a cocker spaniel.
No, there was, and then there's little Frenchie,
And a
little
little,
Gordy.
little pug.
No, he's a Frenchie.
What?
He was not a pug.
Looked like a pug.
He was not a pug.
I was drunker than
He's
hell.
a
So what do
Frenchie.
I know?
And
What were you?
he's
What beer were you
adorable.
drinking?
Because I was already feeling a little iffy from the night before drinking with my brother. I was like, I'm gonna go lighter stuff, so I went with like more fruity beer. So I had my Bud Light Lime, which I like. I had some raspberry wheat ale, and I had my Blue. Blue is my go. Like it's just a nice drinking beer in my opinion. And then I got into the whiskey, got into the Keese, the Moosehead, some other shit, and then it
Just
just
the Moosehead.
went straight downhill from there.
I brought wine, but
Oh, we had champagne.
we had champagne.
Oh,
Well,
a lot
I
of
mean, it was an
champagne.
engagement, so of course
Yeah,
we
you
had
gotta have champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I actually chugged from like a Bambino, like peach Bambino. I
Oh,
like chugged it like it was an ice or something like that.
so
Just like
bad.
sent it. But then a friend of mine actually works at Mill Street Brewery. Shout out to Mill Street Brewery.
Oh, fuck yeah, he had a whole cooler of free beer.
Two coolers, and it's just like help yourself. So
I
I,
had
had a
like
lot
it
of Mill
up.
Street Brew.
I think I had about 400th
yeah.
Meridian Red Ale, so I was like,
Oh god, yeah. I had like a lot of the ciders and the
Oh my God, who
the
did-
organic and stuff like that.
why
Yeah.
didn't you stop me? I could have died.
Why are we just?
I didn't know you went
Why
that-
am I
you were
just
that
hearing
bad.
about this friend now?
I've
No,
told
I
you
don't
about
even know
him.
who he
I've
was.
told you about him.
Have you?
I've
apologize.
told you about him.
Okay,
I felt
apologize.
bad because I introduced
Shout out to that
myself.
person.
I introduced myself to him last night. He's like, yeah, I've met you plenty of times. So I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm so sorry. Like, I wasn't trying to be a dick. It's like, sometimes after drinking, I have no clue.
Listen,
who I
buddy,
know.
when you get to our age,
Well, it's from multiple groups. Like, I know our large group, and then I'm going to meet other people in different social areas. I'm like, I'm sorry if I forget names. I went to 2 people that night and said, hey, how's it going? I'm Woody. And they're like, yeah, we know. Oh, sorry, man. Like, no, I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just...
Sometimes you just forget.
sorry, bud.
That's a lot of names to remember in life.
Yep, it is.
Science said that you can only keep a relationship up to 100 different relationships in your life.
I'm screwed then.
Why?
I know a lot of people.
Yeah, but do you have relationships with them? I know fucking a ton of
Sorry.
I
people.
know a
Yeah,
lot of
sure,
people,
yeah,
but they're
some,
not. Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people last night. I know
Blessed in
of
that
them,
way.
but I don't friggin' care.
More like a lot of people that I know that like from that party are I would call friendly acquaintances.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yes.
it. Like I mean you're friendly to each other. You're
hey,
not
what's
really
up?
There's
best friends. You
There's
ask
a couple
about certain
acquaintances
things.
there. A couple
Oh,
of
yeah.
dicks.
Couple of dickweeds.
No,
Yeah.
we were like. Did you tell? No, we haven't talked about the game Stump because I think a lot of people would probably
Yeah, what the
like to
hell is
play
that
that game.
Tell me what
oh,
this
it's a
is.
If
fun
you,
game.
If you want to know how much
It's an
of-
awful game.
Yeah, how big of friggin' hillbillies we are.
Yeah.
Take a big stump. Like,
Cut it
or
in
just a
half.
block of like wood, just so you got a nice big friggin' block like this, so you can have enough people around the sucker. I think just about the size of the little bit of this
Stump,
table,
regular stump.
Regular Stump.
and then just get a hammer and start hitting nails into it.
Until they're standing up, but they're not all the way in.
Yeah, for every player that's going. So 5 guys are playing, you're gonna have 5 nails around the stump, nailed in. Now everybody's gonna take turns on grabbing your hammer.
You don't have to.
And you grab your hammer and you flip it. And then however you catch the hammer, you're going to now hold it that way. You can't adjust. And you have to knock everybody's nail except
Someone
for yours
else's nail
into the
other
stump.
than yours.
A great game to play when you're hammered.
Oh, yeah.
great.
So many people dropped hammers on their feet. And you're hitting,
Oh, yeah.
And you're missing like crazy. Oh, it's a great
The first
friggin'
time
hillbilly
they
game.
introduced that game, it was hilarious because I was with like a bunch of friends. We were like watching them, and it's just like such a stupid game. Like, what are they doing? Like, how is this a game? Give me the hammer. Like, just
Yeah.
It like, and then it's just like, let me try this, and then it's like, oh damn it, now I'm addicted.
But you want to know why I find it, when it comes to hammer games and dangerous games and booze, doesn't matter. You feel no pain.
Max, you're hammered.
God no.
No.
And the next day, you're like, why is my hand purple?
Yeah.
Why is my leg broken?
I'll never forget. There's
Pretty much.
We had a party one time. Besides taking hammers and all this, I got a dart in the foot. Didn't feel nothing because we were playing drunken darts.
Well, yeah.
Because you want to know why, kids? I'm gonna teach you something. Don't drink a lot, but if you do, if you're gonna go that route, Alcohol gives you superpowers.
It does.
It does.
Actually.
Yeah, because I feel like Luke Cage. I'm bulletproof, and my pain receptors are completely turned off, so I don't feel jack shit. So alcohol must be a superpower.
It is.
It's not drugs.
It is.
I know. I took addiction
Cheers to
classes.
that, folks.
They kept saying, "Oh, it's a depressant." No, I feel quite happy when I'm on this. It's the next morning when I'm depressed.
It depends on how you're going into a night of drinking, like how you're feeling before.
Oh, yeah. And
Because
I-
then you can kind of extend that feeling. So if you're bitter, then you're going to be bitter the
And I don't
entire
mean to make
night.
light of that. There is some real issues with alcohol and alcoholism, but
Sure,
I
yeah.
find it gives you superpowers. There are some drugs out there, including alcohol and other shit, they
Like
give
cocaine.
you superpowers. Oh my god, cocaine definitely gives you superpowers.
Fucking
Meth
cocaine.
gives you superpowers.
Cocaine gives you superpowers.
I saw something on Facebook that was actually both intriguing and hilarious. And
Which
it was the prices of gas are going up so much, it'd probably be cheaper to snort cocaine and run everywhere. I'm like, perfect.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, you're not wrong.
it's not fully wrong.
you're not completely wrong, folks. She's really not.
And that's what TJ's going to do back and forth from Peterborough. Just snort cocaine and run.
We just started
Not
running.
Coke and start running. It's going to cost a lot of money and gas. I'm looking forward to that. Snort Coke and start running.
What else are you gonna spend your money on besides
Exactly.
coke and gas?
Beer.
Well, funny enough you say that, because this next thing I want to talk about makes you want to drink. So on the radio, they got a new business out. It's a fun business. It sounds completely stupid. It's called Rent a Friend.
Rent what?
Yes,
What?
that's what my notes say.
Rent the friend.
Rentafriend.com.
Can I rent the fucking friend?
That's literally what you do. For $25 an hour, that someone's gonna come and just, I don't know what I didn't even want to further explore it. I just hear it on the radio.
They
that
made a movie about that.
Yeah, didn't they?
it's not a dating app. They've come out and clearly said this is not a dating app, an escort app, or anything like that. It's literally if you just want someone to talk with, chill with. If you need someone to take you somewhere, it's like a weird personal. It's like more than an Uber.
Basically, it's a personal servant you can be friendly with.
Yeah, well, not a personal servant. We don't condone that.
That's
you
kind of
know,
what it sounds like to me.
the North one, so we don't have those.
I'm not
anymore.
talking about that. Jesus.
But yeah, you're pretty
Say
much
slave.
Yeah, but you're on point. That's what it means. That's basically what it is. It sounds ridiculous. And
No, there was a
$25
movie.
an hour. What?
There was a
ridiculous.
movie. Kevin Hart starred in it. That's
Yeah,
like it was like
oh
yeah.
my God.
He rented himself out as someone's best man or something. And that's what he would do.
I'm looking it up.
It's called Best Man. I'm pretty sure it's called
it just
Best
called
Man.
Best Man?
I think so.
Let's look her up. But that threw me for a whirl. We're talking about spending money. I'm looking down. I'm like, holy shit, yeah. That almost makes more money than what I do now. If I got a full-time gig, 40 hours a week doing that, hell yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, what?
The Wedding Ringer.
The
wedding.
ringer.
He literally, you can hire him to be your best man.
I thought it was called
great.
Best Man, but whatever.
Why not?
Well, fuck me, huh?
For $25 an hour, all you got to do is just go hang out with someone. Now, the kicker is they might be an idiot and they might be stupid. I get just everything you don't like in a person.
go like.
Want to go smoke weed and go to the beach? No.
Yeah, man, we should go throw each other through fucking like windows.
We should.
We should
Cool.
do that. That'd be
Let's
fun.
do that.
I remember when I was 12.
I remember when
I
I
remember
was
my
27.
first beer.
My first beer. Friggin' kids. I hate kids.
When
Not like
I
young
was
kids. I'd say anybody
17,
between the like around
I
the
had
late
a
teenage.
really good beer.
So why are you killing the monetization of this video?
I'm not. You don't even. What is monetization? Please explain it to me. in full detail.
Monetization is shut up on the host.
Don't go,
Kevin Waterfalls.
Waits.
Back.
Ah!
You finished your first beer already?
Yep.
So did I.
I'm a champ.
I've been waiting patiently
Okay.
to open this beer.
Holy fuck! I talk a lot.
You need to catch up on your beer. You need to catch up
yeah.
a little bit. Down the hatch. Sam, what are you drinking? I'm curious.
Oh, now I'm drinking.
got you.
I
Catch
got
up.
this from my father's fridge, and it is the Rickards Radler. So it's great, the grapefruit one and stuff. I can actually have grapefruit now, which is great. And you know what's funny? You said something about like the skeleton cyclist.
Yeah.
This actually says cyclist in like their little thing.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. So like, I'm pretty
mic
sure this is just a
I'm taking a
a
break.
traditional Radler that's probably going to taste
taking a
like
break.
grapefruit. I'm not sure how this is actually going to
My
taste.
show. I'll do what I want. How's it taste? Did
It tastes like a Radler.
Did you do
It
the
tastes-
TJ taste? Now let me. If I may
Wait,
quote
but-
my boss here.
It's not how you do it, folks.
Hey.
That's not bad.
That's not how
no,
you do
see,
it.
because you're gonna.
That's taking a long time.
Yeah,
Like,
Jesus.
are you going to be okay? Can you just?
And we're gonna talk over it. Oh, see, we almost did because you're playing silly bugger. See, no, you overhype
Oh,
it.
yeah,
The
yeah.
aroma.
No, you overhype it. There's so many
No,
times
this,
when we give
this
you
is
beers.
literally how I do it.
That's exact. Sam gets it down to a T. You just go,
Hey.
it's not bad. And it's literally
Not bad.
go through our 14 episodes.
No.
14
This is
episodes.
exactly. I go.
What?
I don't know.
No, you don't. You
It's not bad, guys.
You do your patented sniff of, oh, I'm not gonna like this.
Yeah. I do that.
I'm not sure. Not sure about this one. This
patent
the aroma.
sniff.
The aroma.
That's
I'm
why I don't do the hoppy
sniffing
stuff
the
anymore.
bouquet, and I don't like it.
Yep.
No, but this.
But actually, it's good. No, actually, this is a really good. Like, if you're a Radler fan, like if you're not good on like the whole straight beer, and you want to, have something that's
Something
a little
fruity.
bit more subtle, a little fruity, go with the Rickards Radler. It's really good for a Radler.
Right on.
Because I'm usually a beer person, but whatever.
Right,
This was the
alright.
last thing in the fridge, so I'm just gonna take it.
You do what you can.
I'm gonna take the free beer
gotta
and like it.
I got a fart and I don't trust it.
And name of the episodes.
So I got a fart, but I don't trust it. That's going in the fucking notes. You okay? You okay, Chief?
Oh yeah, I feel great, man. The booze is back in the.
What did you just say?
I got a fart and I don't trust it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because
I got a fart.
the
but I
booze
don't
is all
trust it.
back in the system and everything's reawakening, being like, hey, I remember this.
We're gonna evacuate the systems.
Evacuate, boys. Someone else is
funny.
taking over.
So this beer
Oh yeah, you.
from Amsterdam Brewery, who we talked about earlier, which is what Woody's drinking right now. This is the 3-speed lager, which is freaking awesome. 20% more lager than the 473 millimeter can. This is a 568 millimeter can.
I got cyclists.
It's 4.2%.
How come he's talking about threesomes again?
Because we all want.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You know, I'm a professional.
Right.
I'm a journalist.
I'm not. I'm sniffing so much. It sounds like I snorted coke.
And what's really cool about this beer, aside from the fact that it's actually it's really, really freaking good, is the fact that a good friend of mine and ours, and big time supporter of this show, that guy right there, hold that up real nice, our man, Mr. Jason, he's from J. Bridges Larch, who does all of our logos, our banners, and anything to do with the show in graphic art design. That is the man right there who takes care of that for us. If you guys need any kind of graphic design work, so that includes different kind of t-shirts, posters, album art, even video stuff, anything for your business,
Quit licking
he
the
can
mic.
hook you up. You just made me mess up. He can hook you up today. He's
Did
going
you
to get
say
it done
lick you
for
up?
you quick. I said, no, I said hick it up
He
first.
will lick you up.
He will lick
He
you
will
up.
lick you right up. Just
He isn't.
He will probably
he's
lick
such
you
a
up.
down to earth dude.
He's I love Jason.
That's
man.
why-
Straight up. I love him.
I have.
if you need work done, go see Jason. I can't stress that enough.
jburgesalerts.com. Think
Slash.
outside the box. Use Jason today.
not a
Here's the box. Think outside of it with
My box
him.
was just
Yes.
like a triangle.
And be
The
sure to let
pyramid.
him know that your friends with Mikes and Beers sent you there. And always remember, his business is successful when your business looks great. So big shout out to Jason. This is
Do you not care what's happening?
what's for him. What happened?
Oh, hey. To you, buddy.
Cheers to Jason, real
Cheers
quick.
to Jason.
everybody.
To
Hey.
The man.
Sam just bit my soul.
What'd you do that for?
Freaking know why she does anything. Oh,
She's
jeez.
being a silly bugger.
Well, speaking of biting,
Oh shit.
you know who likes to bite?
Me.
Who?
Animals.
True.
That's what I wanted to do today, guys. I want to have an animal themed day. We all like animals.
Well, that's actually kind of cool because I volunteer at Soper Creek Wildlife Rescue.
Do you really? That's
Dude,
awesome. That's
actually,
fucking
tell
great.
us about that. Why I get my thing up.
I thought I told you guys, but yeah.
What the
Sure
hell's
as heck
all about it?
didn't.
You didn't tell them.
I volunteer every Tuesday mornings, and I feed baby animals, baby wildlife animals.
What?
Like what
Yeah.
specifically?
Tell us.
A lot of it is baby squirrels and chipmunks, but we have a lot of opossums. We've had a couple of weasels, baby pigeons, which are so ugly, but like you know, like
It's
how
like
something
cute
something's so ugly it's cute.
Hell yeah.
Like they're just so ugly they're cute. We got a couple of baby skunks, which are adorable, but I can't touch them because they're rabies vector species.
Because they, stink.
They what?
No, because they're rabies vector species, and I don't have my rabies shots because it's $700 to
get
your
a rabies shot.
Well, no, so OHIP will cover it if you get bit by a rabid animal. They'll be like, yeah, we don't really want you to die, but if you want to get it for like preventative measures, they're like, yeah, it's $700.
Kiss my ass.
Yeah, no, thank
Jesus.
you, no, thank you. So nope. did not do that. So that's what I do. Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool though. I didn't know that.
well, yeah.
How long you been doing that for now?
Since the beginning of the summer. So I've been doing it for a while. Yeah.
It's the first we're hearing about it.
Yeah. Did you get you get in contact with them or they get?
I got in contact with them, yeah, because they needed help with their bunnies. So I was on the bunny team at first, but then they realized the bunnies are dying because they're so stressed out. So they get tube fed instead. So like I'm just on like the regular like feed the wildlife type stuff.
Oh, that's sick.
That's pretty sweet.
Really
Good
cool.
for you.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
for
you.
Good for Sam.
Yeah.
So those are about cute animals.
Oh,
I want
shit.
to hear some
Jesus.
stuff about fucked up.
I want to hear
animals.
about some fucked up animals.
So I'm gonna have my phone out like a professional.
It's okay.
All right, kids. We're gonna give you some scientific facts about biological stuff in the world that you might not know about.
Do you know iguanas have 2 penises? What?
Actually, funny you say that. Kangaroos, 3 vaginas.
Awesome.
Unreal.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there's some weird shit in here, man.
Slowly starts to
Anyway.
look at.
The golden poison dart frog is the size of a paperclip, but contains enough poison to kill 10 or 20 of us. It's a murdering psychopath. He'll just fucking kill us all. And it's, the size of the pop tab. It'll eat ya. There are 8 species of horned lizards that squirt blood from their eyes to confuse their predators.
See, that
That's
I-
awesome.
That's
Those are
fucking-
badass.
That is metal.
That is
want
one of the
one.
most metal shit
I
ever.
want one.
That's how I want to defeat predators.
Huh, come at me, bro. Now, do you want to hear about a bitch? The dominant female meerkat in a clan will kill off weaker babies that aren't hers to ensure that her young have a better chance of survival.
That's cool.
That's a pretty common thing in the animal kingdom.
This is the definition of a Karen. Like just like just some awful person.
That's fucking great. But even like cats do that.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's animals out there
A lot of animals do
that will
But
kill
yeah,
off
that
the
is-
young.
that
Well,
is
it's
a
like
different
it's like
Karen.
the what is it? The cowbirds or something. They actually lay their eggs in other birds' nests. And then
Cuckoos.
when they no they're cowbirds. We have them here.
Oh, I
and
see, I
then
know
when they all
kookaburras do.
hatch, they take all the food and they kick the other ones out.
Yep, kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was one. It's another bird. If they don't learn, because it's not on my phone on this one. I remember reading it on another one.
I'm just saying
If
I
they
don't
don't
have
lear-
a phone and I know things.
If they don't learn to hunt in so many weeks, if they don't learn to hunt after so many weeks, the mother will just kill off the young and make another baby because it's like you are useless. And I'm like, wow,
cool.
that's a great life.
And you thought you had it bad, millennials? Jesus Christ.
The liberal goddamn agenda.
Do you know that most koala bears have raging cases of chlamydia?
Yep. Yes, they do. Yeah, yeah. They're STD ridden,
Yeah, they are.
and they have fingerprints that are sometimes indistinguishable between humans.
Yep.
Cool
What the
shit.
fuck is happening right now?
Now, if you want to hear something terrifying,
facts.
who loves spiders? Nobody. There's a spider called the Portia spider, if I'm reading it correctly, the Portia spider, can leap up to 50 times its own body length.
Cool.
Run as fast as you can. You won't outrun him. He'll fucking jump on you.
Jesus Christ.
More people die. This baffles me because this is going to kind of lead into some other cool shit. But more people die from getting kicked or stomped on by cows than from shark attacks.
Cool.
Old Bessie's killing more of us
Cows
than
are metal
Jaws.
as
No,
Fuck.
it's because all the people are out there. They get drunk and they're like, "Hey, want to go cow tipping?"
No, I've heard so many farmers, you get kicked in the head by cows and
Yeah,
horses,
man.
you're
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
That's how my great grandfather died on the farm. He was killed by it was a bull, so it was a male cow. But yeah, he was killed by a cow.
I had a horse get spooked while I was inside the stall and like ran me against the stall wall, and I saw my life flash
Horses
before
are
my eyes.
terrifying as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Seriously. Yeah.
And it was like I mean it was a halflinger, like which is it's like a pony, but it's like the size of a draft horse, and I mean they're heavy.
guy.
They're heavy.
So I got 2 more facts for you before we get into some crazy stories about animals because I need some good stuff to lead into this.
Cool.
And this is sad. For cheetahs, nearly 60% of the hunt ends in failure. That's why 90% of cheetah cubs don't reach the age of 2.
That's depressing.
That's
as shit.
fucked up, isn't it?
Pouring one out for the cheetah cubs. I'm not actually gonna pour it because I'm not gonna waste this wonderful beer.
No.
Take a drink.
Quick moment of silence for the cheetah cubs.
In the arms of an angel.
It's supposed to be a moment of silence. What do you? God damn it.
Well,
Anyway.
I can't. I don't know how to
Beer,
shut
by
up.
the way.
Oh, and gators don't die of old age.
Wait, what?
How
That's
is
why
it-
they live forever.
Yeah. So I was reading.
Gators don't die of old age.
So
No.
that's why I was coming to. I was reading
get
an
killed.
actual article because I was just like I heard this on the radio from a story that we're going to talk about else. gators have a tendency to die from everything else but old age. So they said when it comes to aging of gators, that a 7-year-old alligator versus a 70-year-old alligator, there is not much of a significant difference in like agility, speed, and other life aspects of the gator.
Except for experience.
No.
Really? You think after a
He's
while,
7 years old. He's fine. Maybe a 1-year-old.
Compared to
gator.
70?
Yeah.
He's run this over for 7 years. You think he's learned
Nah,
a
he
couple
doesn't-
things?
he doesn't know shit.
Listen here, son. See that fucking bird over there? See, that bird there is what you call a stepping bird. It steps backwards. Don't go for that guy. But that fucking bird over there, that bird ain't gonna do shit. That's what you call a pigeon. You clamp down on that bird, you're good to go.
This is what happens when TJ discovers the Snapchat filter with the crazy eyes
Oh
and gives
my
you a
God.
Yeah, I was
redneck
doing that
voice.
before. I stopped doing. Leave me alone. Like,
You freaking red. Yeah, but it was cool about gators.
yeah,
I
it's
love that
fucking-
crap.
I didn't.
Gators
the
are
descendants of
immortal
dinosaurs.
monsters.
Yeah, descendants of dinosaurs.
Well, they haven't actually evolutionarily changed because they are the like an apex predator.
Yes.
Like
Listen
they
to
just
the- listen to
they're,
the smart
they're
one over
so
here.
Have
perfect.
you ever heard that?
No.
That sharks and alligators have really had nothing.
They're just like, yeah, we're just actually no, they have us now because we're the ones who killed them.
Yeah, they basically only evolved to
reason.
fit more of the ever-changing landscape we give them. But other than that,
They're perfect.
yeah, they're
apparently they're just
monstrous killing machines.
That's actually terrifying when you think about it.
And yet, apparently, cows do more damage than they do.
That's
well
hilarious.
sharks. Yes.
Yes, gators. No, there's more of a stats to say like other animals in Africa, like the Nile crocodile. Hippos kill more people than friggin'
Hippos
frogs.
are metal as fuck.
They're mean.
Hippos
Oh, yeah.
will mess you up.
Now, do you want to hear the most metal animal?
Okay, what is the most metal animal in the world?
And it has to do with a gator, but it's a specific
Okay.
type of gator.
A specific-
Chihuahua.
Is it an alligator?
A meth gator.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of a meth gator, Sam?
Crystal meth gator.
Fuck is
Yes.
a meth
Nice.
gator?
Literally a crystal meth gator. You know what that is? You know how there's a country out there called the United States of Goddamn You're Stupid.
God. What
So
are they
in this,
doing
and
now?
they have a state. I believe if I heard the story correct, I was so goddamn baffled by this. I believe it was
You're
Florida.
paraphrasing.
So
That would
Florida
make fucking sense.
is just stupid individuals by the sound of it. Because Florida, man,
Florida man. Oh my God, Florida man. Is
they
gross.
had an issue of where people were dumping and flushing their meth down their toilets, and it's getting into the river system. What lives in the river and goddamn friggin'
Fucking
Florida?
gators.
So now you are in. So they said this is an area with already somewhat aggressive gators, and now they're methed out.
And
You
they're
have-
like jonesing for meth all the time.
You have fucking meth gators just roaming the street, be like,
That's
Is
amazing.
that how they sound? Like,
"I'm coming to get you."
They're like, yes, I need the stuff.
give me some of that stuff.
Oh my god, I need a turtle. You got a turtle? Don't take anything right now.
I don't even know what this is, but I need more.
I think that is one of the most terrifying, hilarious shit because they've asked individuals about all this, and all that most people respond is, "Well, goddamn, if they stopped busting their shit, then we wouldn't have to flush our stuff down the toilet."
Busted her shit. Now listen here, man.
Are
If we
you
just
serious?
stop-
You know what's funny? When you said like meth gators and I said crystal meth gators and you said yeah, I was just like, but no, because I thought you meant like a meth gator. Like a meth is like it's some sort of like
No.
scientific
like
name,
crystal
or
meth.
like where it goes. And stuff like,
Methamphetamines.
but you meant like yep, there you go.
Oh yeah,
Literal methamphetamines.
drugged out gators. That's terrifying. I don't see a stoned gator. I think I could beat up a drunk.
He's just sitting there.
He's just like floating in the water. Just yo man.
Chilling.
No.
you
But then
doing?
you have
Young
to
blood.
then you have to actually be
Yeah,
like, really
young blood.
No, you're gonna have to really be scared of like a stone gator because eventually he's gonna get
He's
the
gonna get
munchies.
I was gonna get it that, but yeah.
He's gonna look at you like,
and he's gonna be
wow.
like, "Oh my god, I need all of you."
Look at this big
Nom, nom,
Twinkie
nom, nom.
right here.
Big Twinkie. I like how the Florida
Get in me,
gators
boy.
are southern. Come
Get-
here, boy.
That's the southern state.
Oh yeah, fair point.
Get in me, boy. I'm gonna show you where the wild goose goes. My belly. Yeah, because there's a really hillbilly saying like, bend over and touch your toes. I'm gonna show you where the wild goose goes. But friggin' meth gators.
That's terrifying.
So
as
I
shit.
got to think about what animals would be the craziest to deal with. So kids, what would you rather fight? A meth gator or a coked out Wolverine?
Oh, I'll take the meth gator
Yeah,
for sure.
meth gator, definitely.
A coked out Wolverine. You got no chance.
Wolverines will definitely.
Wolverines
end
as
you.
a whole will fuck you up.
Really?
Oh no! You should say a coked out badger. Badgers are just
Coked out
they're
badgers.
nuts.
Would
they're
that be
nuts.
worse than a Wolverine? I think it'd be worse.
No,
No,
badgers.
Wolverine.
Badgers are just Ugh.
Let's keep in mind.
Honey badger don't give a fuck.
We just talked about how crocodiles and sharks are the apex predator, but we gave a badger some coke, and now we're scared.
Yeah, we're
Not
very
the
scared.
meth gator.
Not the meth gator.
Because well, here's the thing with a gator. People wrestle gators and they do all right. You know?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They
Steve
should.
Irwin.
whereas-
He didn't die from that. He died from a stingray.
Oh, that's my next one. A meth gator or a stingray. Science shows.
It's true.
Nah, that's me. God bless you, Steve. You're a good guy. But I laugh at the concept, too, of just gators. Yeah, they're terrifying as shit. But they just came out with a horror film all about gators. They call it Crawl. There's a
Is that what that
Is that what
was?
crawl
Yes.
is? I haven't seen anything about it.
all that it's about from what I get is
Is it
like,
a meth gator? It probably is
oh
a
my
meth gator.
God, can you imagine? 'Cause it's
It's a
supposed-
big
gator,
old meth
the
gator.
It's supposed to be like this giant flood that comes into this area, and all the gators come in. So now they're all, I don't know, they look like aggressive as shit, and they just want to go in there and kill everybody. But could you imagine a meth gator? You just pop up freaking out, like, hey, how's it going?
Hey, gay.
I'm gonna need something off you.
Who are you?
Anything, powder, lace, shit. Give it. And then the stone gator's like, bro, just take it easy, man.
Bro.
Bro, it's gonna be okay.
I'm just seeing what you got in your beer.
Bro, we're gonna get through this.
Wow.
Bro, we're gonna be okay.
Like, Jesus.
He's talking too fucking much, I guess. I don't know.
Drink.
Chug it. Come on now.
Just do
Don't
it.
Be a pussy.
Talk amongst
Do
yourselves.
it.
Get it in
Do
you.
it.
Come
Do
on.
it.
Do
Do
it.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Show us who you really
We're
are.
wasting time.
This
We've almost been at this an hour. You're
This
still
will
on
be
your
the
first
final
beer.
episode of Woody as the host because he's a little bitch.
Sam, how many notes did you do?
Hmm?
Did you know about the meth gators? Where's your story?
No.
I don't need a story. I'm
Mike
just
back.
I'm
I'm
just
doing everything.
I'm just good by myself.
So yeah, so that's all about Crawl.
Fucking meth
Crawl is
gators.
basically just gators coming to kill you.
Bunch
I'm
of
like,
meth gators.
fuck that. 8-legged freaks, giant ass spiders are way more scary than that shit. Jaws was terrifying as all god hell. I don't want to be anywhere near
Well,
deep water.
Jaws was like was such a masterpiece. Like for me, it was a masterpiece.
was
There's
not.
an unpopular.
It was just like so.
Oh, shit, it's
the
on.
special effects rival Star Wars. It wasn't that great.
For the time period that it was released in, it was spectacular.
Sam's
Sure.
pissed.
Yes.
Sure. You are entitled to your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have a podcast where we talk about opinions no matter if they're right or wrong. You just happen to be wrong. Fuck the Beatles. Sam, TJ, take
Sam,
over.
let it be.
TJ, take over.
Let it be. They're hugging. I wish I could show you guys right now what's happening, but I can't. I can't,
I
like...
was going to turn the camera around and just start beating. Oh, jeez.
Stop fighting! Children! Sit down. All right, we're all back. Sam, just let it be.
Woody.
Let it be.
But Jaws was a masterpiece in the sense that after that movie, I guarantee no one wanted to swim in an ocean.
You hurt me.
You bit me twice.
I did not bite. Oh yeah, I did.
Don't
It's on
go,
camera.
Kevin
Waterfalls. And we're back.
I did it this time.
You did it this time, yeah. Usually that's me.
It's my role now. So what other animals will be fucked up on drugs? Hippos on speed.
Oh,
They don't need that. They don't.
Monkeys on
there's-
speed.
there's-
Monkeys on
Can you
crack.
imagine just going.
You mean that? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. It's all fair. It's rude. I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna make fun of someone, but I'm not even. I can't.
Oh, no
I
one's
can't.
gonna know except for us.
No, I won't, no, they'll know. I don't know who it is.
Sure.
I can't do it because when you went, woo! I was like, oh, that's someone's Friday night.
Oh, Sam.
Sam, come on, man.
Oh, grow up.
Come on.
Hey
Put it-
guys, I'm
put
in
it
a
away.
relationship. I don't need to do that all the time.
It'll be kind of funny
Anymore.
A coked out tortoise.
Just like a regular tortoise.
just to see him move a little quicker.
They can't move any quicker. He just
He was like.
shake.
You know what? You know what? Actually,
That's actually horrible.
He'd be going the same, but like because of his neck, he'd be like, "Ah!"
Although a stone tortoise would be pretty
That'd
funny.
be fucking-
He'd be sitting
a
there with his
stone
buddies.
sloth.
He'd be like, "Yo, sloth, man.
Oh my god! If
Is
you,
the world
if
like-
you had a stone sloth,
Well, if you let me get my point out, Sam,
I don't really
could have
care.
had a fucking joke about it."
I think a sloth would actually die. Like his
Yeah, it
heart would
could.
stop.
Don't they die if they're just not moving around a lot?
Yeah, they'll die eventually.
They die from like sometimes they fall out of the tree because they grab their own arm. They're like, oh no, like,
That's so sad.
but it does. It's just like you go to reach and then you're just like, and then you reach and then just like, wait, what happened? Oh no.
I hope it's slow motion too. As soon as they fall, they're just like, oh.
That's actually, I'm so sad now.
No, but it's true.
Do they say everything in slow mo? So as they fall at high speed, like.
Well,
like,
have you seen the movie Zootopia?
Yeah.
Of course.
So
I love that
just,
fucking
yeah,
movie.
just
Speed.
the face that just
Reenacting what happened?
like just
Ah. 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 What other animals would be friggin' hilarious?
Snails. Snails on coke.
Oh, so we're just talking slow animals now.
a fox on coke. I think that would be hilarious too.
See, I just feel like that'd be like a really
What
fucked
does
up
the
fox.
fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
That's what that fox is. How about like a cat on speed?
Oh my god! If it wouldn't kill the
just
animal,
a cat on catnip actually.
there you go.
Fair
You
point.
just don't really, you just give him some catnip.
I would have said a hummingbird on speed if it wouldn't give it a heart attack, and because you wouldn't even see it.
Its heart would explode. Like
Just
just,
die.
Here's
but
the
like
thing.
it wouldn't actually be like a, it'd be like a little, because it's so small. Just I'm dead.
No, I'm still not even there yet. I'm getting the
Wow.
I'm getting the meat sweats. And I haven't even ate.
You're not feeling so good, are you?
I got the meat
I can
sweats
tell
this
because you're not
morning.
done that beer yet.
And I'm just talking about gators. I'm just trying to stall. I think that was cool shit though. Like some of the animal
It
facts.
was
Like,
actually
Yeah.
pretty dope.
Definitely.
It really is.
drugged out animals.
Drugged out animals.
How much you got of that beer
the
left?
thing about that though is that that's ethically wrong. We're never gonna actually try this because that's not what you want to do.
No,
if,
well-
if your lab gets caught for something like that, you're
a terrible person.
You're
Fuck
gonna be
you.
in the media, but you're gonna go down.
Now, what animal would you want as a drinking buddy? Let's pretend alcohol is not
shit.
is not a bad thing to animals. Who do you want? What animal do you want to sit with that can drink with you? And they're just mellow as shit. They're like the cool, happy drunk that sits out and chills. And is
What are
like,
the
yeah.
What are the monkeys that have the big butts? What are they?
Baboons.
Yeah.
Baboons.
Like a big old fat bamboo just sitting there.
Call
I
them
just
Fiki.
want to, you know what? Because I just really want to hang out with like my favorite animal of all time. So like I'd have like a drinking buddy with a platypus. Would love that.
What if
That's
like
my favorite
platypuses are like
animal.
the bros in a good way of like the
Oh,
animal?
God, yeah.
They just fucking hang out. What's up, bruh?
Well, because God just screwed up on that one, saying,
Oh, but it's so awesome.
"Dude, that animal, that animal, that animal, and that animal. We already made them. No. Combine.
No, he was stoned when he came up with that. Like, I mean, if there was a god, he's just like, okay, this is
What do
gonna
you
be funny.
mean, if?
We're not getting into this discussion right now. Drop it.
You goddamn
Hey,
liberal
hey.
media. The
Drop
liberal
it.
media.
Drop it.
I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm a scientist, but yeah. So
You're a what?
scientist.
I don't think
You're a
so.
Scientologist?
We read your thesis. We couldn't even pronounce
Can
it.
you
How do we know?
can you read your thesis real
Yeah.
quick?
Let's go, scientist.
You can't go that way, I don't think.
No.
She's gonna get her thesis.
She's getting a thesis with
Sam,
a
and by the way, congratulations.
Yeah,
Sam.
it's-
Again, congratulations.
finally graduated.
She graduated. Yeah.
Yay.
Finally got my degree.
Cheers to graduation.
Cheers.
Sam.
We're happy for you.
Sam's
Thank
actually
you.
really smart.
She wrote a.
So is Woody, by the way.
This-
He's actually really smart.
This
too.
is how smart she is. She wrote a thesis.
This is
where
my
the
thesis.
The title we couldn't pronounce to save our
This
life.
is the title.
Let me
You
see.
can actually see.
Let me see.
Hold on,
I'll
just
pronounce that shit.
Oh Jesus.
You guys see that?
So that little bit on the top there, that's my title.
Keep holding it. It should focus. There we go. Wait. Hold it a little more. There you go. It's kind of. Wait. Stop. Oh my God. Shut.
Here,
I
read
did.
it.
No, let me read it first. It'll be funny.
Well, you hold on. I
Really?
haven't got your.
Because I can't read it. Okay, Woody, read it out.
So validation of a microtiter based 4-nitrofolin assay for the quantification of B-glucoside activity in a cultural flight rate of tetrahydromernin verda induced on cellulose.
Fuck yeah!
By Samantha R.Q. Luxton. Oh, and the school she went to was lit.
Fucking lit.
Got this fucking
L.I.T.
All right.
thesis.
Yeah, can you
Here we go.
actually-
Pronounce it real
This
quick.
is the
Show
real-
everyone how smart you
Oh,
are.
I'm sorry. I was trying to introduce the book, and you just kept over
Okay, please
talking.
introduce the book.
You already did.
Can I go?
You can go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
I already feel stupid for trying.
Okay, validation of a microtiter-based 4-nitrophenol assay for the quantification of beta-glucosidase activity in a cultural filtrate of trichoderma verde induced on cellulose.
The fuck does that mean?
But yeah, this
Drop a subscribe for how smart she is.
just so you know, this almost killed me. So just
How you described it to me though, and like just to dumb it down for everybody, I believe it was cannibalistic plants in today's society. I don't know why I love that joke.
I'm just gonna. That would have been hilarious, but no, this is actually a really boring thesis. Like, I mean, it was fun doing it and stuff, but like, validation is just like I'm doing an experiment, like validating the experiment, making sure that it works smoothly. There's a lot of parameters that you have to follow and everything.
So, are you replicating replicating an old procedure done or an old experiment, or are you?
No. Technically, yeah, but what I'm using is so that's the species that I'm using. The Trichoderma virid is a fungal species that has only ever been.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm lost.
Okay, never mind. This is too much.
You're wasted on me.
I need to go to a different podcast with like science backgrounds.
I have a science background. It's just not.
No, you don't.
Here's the really
Yes,
funny
I
thing.
do.
No, you don't.
He actually
How do I not?
technically does. Technically.
A degree in psychology.
Here's the really funny thing about this
That's one of the most
podcast,
fun.
guys.
You hold on.
Okay,
We're
okay, sorry, please.
That's one of the most fundamental like sciences right now, because you know our mental health field is a growing concern over fungi. I can't even pronounce it right because I'm just like, hey, fun guy. But I like that. It's quite cool. Like, because we used to do all that, the validation of just making sure everything
works, and then I just use that experiment for like that.
How long did it take you to do?
It took me an entire I did
Like the experiment, I should say, not writing.
To writing, like, no, you want to do the experiment, but
Yeah,
writing
yeah. And
so the
not
experiment was like it was pretty much like a whole semester, so it was about 4 months. I did this.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
for a full experiment.
Yeah, and like I was doing it right until the end dates. Like there was like I went there and it's like this is the last class that you have in order to do this, and then you have to go and write your thesis. I'm just like, fuck, I need to like finish this. Finish it.
We can spell simple words.
I can't. What
simple?
What I was gonna say.
Yes.
It's really funny because both my co-hosts are actually like smart as fuck and have degrees.
And
Yeah,
And then there's me.
I don't show it, but I'm actually
And then
somewhat
there's
intelligent.
TJ. Wait, because CraftWoody is a fun-loving, drinking guy.
And yet
whereas the man behind CraftWoody is actually super fucking intelligent.
A behavior therapist, pretty much.
Yeah. If I need to ask a question about something that's like some serious shit, I'll probably come to you.
No, honestly,
No, go to
when I
Sam.
think about
Well, yeah.
Go to Sam.
when I think about Woody, I think what an asshole. But I also think about what he does during the day with his like work and stuff like that. I'm just like,
what an asshole.
I'm like, but he's also a goddamn superhero with
He
a heart
is.
of gold.
He really
and
fucking cheers to Woody for being a superhero.
Why do you think I
we're gonna
drink?
cheers.
Speaking of drinking, we're an hour in, so let's get to Woody's second beer finally.
Da-da-da.
Hold it up to the. What are you doing? Come on.
What
Hang
you
on,
doing?
Actually, you keep doing your thing. I'll do this. Go. Come on. I'm trying to help you. Just do it. Come on. Open it.
Let me be comfortable. You know how long I've waited for this? An hour.
Literally an hour.
Literally an
Actually,
hour.
over an hour.
Huh?
Oh, some of it hit me. Fuck. Oh, you see that shit?
Ooh, I'm wet.
I'm actually wet. Look at that.
I'm wet.
You know why?
And it wasn't just the beer.
You know why I picked this beer, guys?
What? Why? Sorry, what?
Now, this is a touchy subject on Mike's and Beers. We don't
Shit.
ever talk about it. Sports.
No.
All sports fans
Yeah.
will recognize that number in hockey,
90.
especially if you're a Leaf fan. Ooh. That's Dougie Gilmore.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get another Amsterdam Brewery beer because they have good stuff. I did enjoy that.
Great beer.
After like the beer got in the system and started curing the hangover, it tastes wonderful. But then from Ottawa Valley, Ontario, Canada, came Gilmore KLR 93, a Kluschenwegen Frikigen style ale. From Whitewater Brewing Company.
Sprechen Sie Dick.
And the fact that it has
Dick.
the fact it's got Gilly. It's got Dougie
Yes.
Gilmore. You guys don't even know who the fuck Gilmore
I
is.
know who Doug Gilmore is. I'm an
Fucking
idiot.
start with me.
My dad met Dougie Gilmore.
God bless him.
And Shelby met him too, but she was a child, like a
All right,
toddler.
Doug Gilmore on my
That'd be
podcast.
so friggin' cool.
Shelby was it's so funny because she was standing.
actually.
My dad took her to a bar and she was standing on the bar, just like there. And then Dougie Gilmore comes in and he's just like wanted to just like oh my god and stuff like that. But he's like oh
Shelby, stay here.
He's like I gotta be cool. It's just like hey man,
It's tough.
I love you.
It's tough to meet some big
Man,
names.
it is really hard.
To Leaf Nation, like for hockey fans, especially of your team, there are certain guys that have played throughout the years. I don't want to use the term gods, but they're the goddamn gods of the year, or of that team. Wendell Clark and Dougie Gilmore, Daryl Sittler are some big-ass names in Toronto. To meet those boys would be a dream come true. And that's why when I saw this, and it's a good friggin' beer. So Whitewater Brewing Company, good on you for using a good man, a good look, and a good taste.
Can I try it?
No. I'm still grumpy. I'm still hungover.
Okay. You can try my beer, Sam.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here you go.
Yep.
That's how we get things around here. We bite.
I don't know about this bouquet, guys. I don't know about this.
God damn it. Leave me alone.
TJ,
Get off my ass.
she is trying something. You need to stop.
Get on your ass.
Get on my ass.
Get out of my ass.
Already doing it. Yes. Anyway,
I'm just checking my phone. News has come up.
Uh-oh. News has come up.
Well, see, I'm watching all the trade deadlines and everything like that, so I'm making sure who's coming to who and doing what.
What do you think?
Marner wise.
great.
Is there a
It's actually
cheeseburger?
really good.
It's a good beer.
It's a good beer.
Okay, now, come on now. Come on.
TJ, tell me what team he played for.
The Leafs.
Or the what?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
There you go. Was he ever a captain?
Yes, I believe so. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought so. I don't know sports, by the way.
No, I think the only sport you ever watched was podcast.
Yeah, that's really good.
Fucking
That's really
hate you
good.
so much.
You know what's
every
actually,
time, just
You know what's really funny is my dad actually does know like a lot about like what is it? The Toronto Maple Leafs
mind the
are
pit
his
scratch.
absolute favorite team of all times. Always has been. That's why I was born. I bled blue from day one as well.
All humans do. It's.
Shut up.
Did you know that our blood is blue until it gets oxygenated and then it turns red?
Anyway, it's so funny how like a lot of times like Sportsnet and stuff like that, they have like these facts and everything. But my favorite facts are the ones that my dad tells me because he knows a lot of.
I'm still listening.
Thank you.
I'm listening too. Dad tells you lots of facts.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Well, he told me that about Dougie Gilmore and also about Mitch Marner. Most people think Mitch Marner's probably from Newmarket, Ontario. He's actually from Bowmanville. That's where he first played.
Is he
In
really?
Bowmanville, yes.
Well, hold on. Where he first played or where he was from?
Where he first played. I'm not sure.
So
That's
he
where
was
I'm
a
not
Bowman-
sure.
So he was probably from Newmarket, but played for the Bowmanville Eagles.
No. Because they went to Newmarket for him because they had a falling out with Bowmanville, like playing in Bowmanville.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
everybody does.
His dad had a falling out.
I had a
with-
falling out with Bowmanville a few years back.
Well,
But yeah, so that's why everyone says that he's from Newmarket, Ontario, but he actually isn't. Like that's not where
see,
he first played.
I don't really care because even though that's where actually we're from right now,
Almost empty.
Mitch Marner, your dad's kind of an idiot when it comes to being your agent, and you don't deserve $12 million a year, son. I don't care if you think you did get more points and just as many points as Tavares and Matthews. Stop it. You are not worth it. Just come back to the team. You're worth 9.5. No, I give you 10. I give you a cool 10 million. Say, come on home, buddy. Come on home where you belong. Come play with the dream team. You got that many points because of JT. You're on a line with Tavares. My lord, I would have got 40 points in an NHL season if I was playing with goddamn Tavares. Not saying you're bad. You're a phenomenal player.
He's
only worth
amazing.
10.
He is actually amazing. But like,
Go get offer sheeted. I hope you get offer sheeted so some team can be like, yeah, we'll take 4 first-round draft picks for you because at this point you ain't fucking worth 12.
So what?
He has no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Hey guys, let's just all
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
calm down a little.
Let's all just fucking relax, okay?
Okay.
Can you imagine if a gator had ears? He'd be like, hey guys.
I feel like the past 10 minutes was like Mike's and Beer's Steve Dangle edition. Like it's just
Like this is what happens if I'm not here. You guys
Try
talk
me,
about the
please.
fucking moment. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna do it. Actually, stay tuned, guys. I'm not gonna tell these.
No,
guys
don't
that-
even say it. Don't even say it.
It's my show. I might be doing some stuff with our old producer. Bonus.
When?
stuff.
When is this gonna happen?
I don't know.
I'm waiting for it for months. I love you both, but I've waiting for it for months. I want to hear it. I want to see it. Where is it? Come on now.
Thank you for the last minute, Beers. We're done.
excuse me.
We're coming.
Yeah, so am I later tonight, but that doesn't mean shit.
Oh, that was a sex joke. Or
That was actually a masturbation joke.
I was just.
Oh, I was gonna be like,
masturbation.
I'm calling your fiance now.
no,
and I'm
she's gonna be
finding
at
out.
work. That's the joke.
That's what I was gonna be like. All right,
don't-
let's do this. Let's do a live air call again. We haven't done a live air call in a while.
Fine. We'll fucking call someone then.
Let's call your boyfriend. The
My
first
boyfriend?
ever goal.
Wait. I need a cable.
Why?
Cable, because then when we plug it into the board, it's gonna sound way better. It's gonna be better. I promise.
How much? What do we have for recording time? We're breaking the fourth
Well,
wall.
we're way over an hour.
Oh,
We're not way over. We're an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, that's fine. Let's call it then. We'll do it.
Wait.
This is her last. This is gonna be the last.
On that side of the table, there should be a little block bag.
This is gonna be our last segment, guys. We're gonna do a live call and then we're gonna call it quits. Because I don't like doing an hour, like 20 minutes and shit like that anymore.
We're gonna see. He's usually well.
Apparently, our biggest fan out there, my brother, keeps saying we got to be under an hour. We got to be apparently a half hour, 45-minute show.
Why? Why do we have to be an hour, 45 minutes?
Do you want to know
A
something?
half hour, 45 minutes. He says you got to do it short. But
Why?
I don't know. He apparently knows the business.
Do you want to know
I've
something?
been podcasting for 3 years. I know what I'm talking
And
about.
he says that he's been talking to you and all that, and you just snub him.
Oh, yeah.
You're a dick.
I'm a big fucking deal. I got $500 this week, buddy.
I was turned
How many dollars did he get? I'm just joking, by the way. I love you, Adam.
Oh my God, Sam around Justin's name has hearts.
Shut up.
You have hearts around his name. You are so in love.
Silly bugger. No.
You guys have been together, what, 13 years and you're still not engaged?
Okay, Sam, somewhere over there. Sam, somewhere over there. There should be a black cable possibly on the floor. It's an auxiliary cable. Do you see it? It's not in my bag. Anything? Anything at all? Nope. God damn it.
Can we not do this then?
Woody, stall. No, we can. Just, I'm gonna need your phone like way the fuck over here.
Okay.
God damn it. Man, with all the shit.
I'm going above and beyond you. I'm just going to call
Plug it
him.
in. Plug it in here. Plug it in
I'm
here.
just going to literally call. Okay, yes.
Plug it in.
Oh, it's in the bottom. Yeah, it's in the bottom.
Live on air, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do our last segment where we're going to ask
call
Justin.
someone.
Yeah, we're just going to call up the boyfriend of our
I hope he
host.
can hear you, because if not, that's gonna be a really short conversation.
That's fine. It'll be
I
fine.
think this will work. No one talk. Don't do that.
You don't need to. Hey.
Hey,
buddy.
Justin, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. What's up?
Oh, well, we're actually cutting a podcast right now, so we thought we would do a live edition and have a guest speaker on.
Oh, dear God.
Fucking
Dear
Justin.
God.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for appreciating our idea and giving us some good feedback.
What? Can I say whatever I want?
Yes, you can. You
can
were on
say.
Mikes and Beers. It's uncut and free of.
He was on the first episode of this podcast.
Yeah,
by the
you're
way.
kind of a legend. That's why we want to bring you back for episode 14.
It was just out of the blue. I thought I was going to get like a bit of an illness.
Well, Justin, we.
Out of me. Think about me calling me.
Oh, buddy, I think about you. I think about you more than Sam. And Sam's got hearts around your name in their phone. It's adorable.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Aw. Justin, we and the fans want to know, what is something special about our host Sam that you find the best about her? What do you love about Sam?
Where do I begin?
Good answer.
This isn't
Good-
coming through.
Good answer.
Hang on.
It's not coming through?
I got it.
All right, hold on. We're putting a mic down towards you. All
It's not working on the board. Okay, go for it.
right, go.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. We're just cutting a podcast.
Does he have it written
Take your
down?
time,
Like, what's
bud.
he doing?
Yeah, he's got to think about it.
I have an essay written somewhere. I need to find it.
I had you on speakerphone because I didn't know I was kind of playing at the time. And yeah.
What are you doing?
No, it's just, for example, she has a, where is it? In her closet, she has a poster saying, "Oh, my little sunshine."
Aw,
Whenever I'm around her.
you're
Oh,
freaking
she's always
adorable.
smiling, so that's why I call her my sunshine.
It says, "Here comes the sun."
Yeah, and I'm her little bug, apparently.
Aw.
Or
Call him bug.
period.
What else do you love about her?
She's always smiling. She's always happy.
Funny enough, she is smiling right now and she's beat red.
She's so
Oh, I'm not surprised. I bet she goes well with it.
This
This is
awesome.
fun. I'm sweating now.
Justin,
Like,
what is something that Samantha does that sometimes you find qu'est-ce que c'est annoying?
we have talked about that.
Have we?
I would say she used to do it, but I kind of let her know. She would step on the back of my sneakers. That did drive me insane.
Why the hell would you step on someone's
Because
sneakers?
it's funny to give someone a flat tire. It's funny.
You are an awful person. I would have left you
You would have left me.
in a
You
heartbeat.
can't leave me.
Justin, one final question just for our viewers, and I think TJ, he's been craving to ask you.
Oh, what's that?
I don't have a mic.
Oh, yeah, you don't have a mic. Oh, my God.
I'm trying to let you guys go. Do you think?
Justin, what was something, no, I was going to go dirty, but it's like, nah, I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it fun, children friendly. Justin, if you had to recommend,
Get clean.
if you had to, oh, what the hell? I got a phone call
Your
now.
phone's going off. What the fuck
You're-
is happening?
oh my god!
What are you doing?
Well, I can wait. I thought it was one of our friends. I was like, damn right, we'll have 2 callers going on. We'll have a 5-way podcast. Justin, for all our friends out there, who is the #1 podcast in the world?
I don't listen to podcasts, so therefore it is definitely the hottest show for me.
Yeah! My man!
I really
Coming
don't.
from a guy who just said, well, I don't listen to podcasts, but...
I love you, Justin.
You're welcome.
Justin, you realize you were on the podcast of Mikes and Beers, and you just said
You just said the hotter,
Hotter
show,
show.
but okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, well,
He likes the harder show. Leave him alone.
Why don't you support me?
Yeah, Justin, can you tell us what hanging up sounds like? Does it sound like this?
I'll do it right now.
Don't you dare. All right, one last thing, Justin, for the fans.
What's that?
Tell us your favorite beer and why you love us so much.
All right, my favorite beer. Well, since I got a lot of it, and I definitely love drinking a lot of it, it would definitely be the Sapporo.
Good call.
Yeah, it's a bit more of the expensive kind, but it's a unique one that takes. Oh, sorry. It takes a unique taste, but it's definitely smooth. It is not a chugging beer. It is not a game beer, but it is very nice to have once in a while. And I love you guys because you guys have been my best friends for so long.
You don't like our podcast, though, but that's fun.
Yeah, he doesn't like our
That's the
podcast,
harder
but
show.
yeah, that's cool.
He's got good taste.
Yeah.
Look at his one.
Well, the difference is that I can like you guys individually, so you know,
Wow.
and also as a group.
Now, who do you love more?
Do I really have to? You know who it's gonna be.
It's going to be me. And thank you, Justin.
It's gonna be me.
That's all our time for now. And we appreciate that you got to be on Mike's and Beers episode 14. We're going to have to let you go. I'm going to pass the phone back to Sam.
All right,
Thanks, Justin. Love you, buddy.
Love you, buddy.
Talk dirty to me later. Bye.
Talk dirty to her now.
Talk dirty to me. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we're going to put a wrap on episode 14. Again, thank you so much for coming out. We got to talk some cool things. We got to learn about what a hangover looks like, what it does to an actual podcast, quality content.
We're all gonna nap now.
Yes, to my right, I have
Sam.
RQ Luxton. To my left,
What does RQ stand?
shut up. You'll never know.
Real quick.
I don't.
Real quick.
I'm TJ, and I want to give a quick shout out before we go to High Gravity Co. Great clothing stuff. We're hoping to have next time we do a podcast. And be sure to follow Mike's and Beers on social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Mike's and Beers. It's spelled out and Beers. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you have not. It means the world to us. Thank you so very much. We're hoping as this show grows, we can do more fun stuff. And, you know, we're hoping the next episode, I haven't told them yet. I'm going to talk to them about this, but I'm hoping we have something really cool planned for the next episode of the show. They don't know yet when I'm going to pitch to them, but we'll see what happens because I'm always trying to pitch them shit. But yeah.
You told me already.
Okay, cool. We're not going to say anything.
Pretty sure it looks like.
Well, and as a quick reminder, send all flaccid dick pics to @Masick_46. Masick MASEYK_46. Thank you.
Oh!